9.7 trillion reasons Chainlink will hit $100. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you exactly why Chainlink will rally to over $100 with all likelihood in the coming bull market, and why you should heavily consider making it a part of your altcoin portfolio before it explodes even farther than it already has. In today's episode, we will be talking about why Chainlink will probably hit $100, the amount of money you will make if you start investing in Chainlink right now, and the 9.7 trillion reasons why Chainlink will do that kind of return. If you want to find out more reasons why to invest in Chainlink and where your portfolio in Chainlink will go, then you have found the right Chainlink price prediction. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Today's video is brought to you by NordVPN, because if you go ahead and make a bunch of money in the cryptocurrency space and you lose it all to a hacker, then what was even the point? The reason that I love NordVPN so much is because it's basically a cloaking device for while you are journeying around the cryptocurrency space. NordVPN is going to help shroud your IP address and other critical information about you from the internet. So tyrannical governments that are trying to overreach and tell you where you can and cannot go cannot see you, and also so that hackers cannot see you to try and attack you. If you want to keep yourself safe and free, then NordVPN is the #1 place to go to get just that. So make sure to go to nordvpn.com/Jeb and sign up today for a 2-year plan and protect yourself for the duration of the bull market. Let's get started. One of the things I like about Chainlink is that similarly to Bitcoin, it is so darn easy to explain why it is so valuable. TLDR, if you are a computer program, then you don't have any way of verifying that the information that you are given is accurate and it is timely. You need something that can prove that the information that you are getting is accurate and timely. And that's really important when you ascribe something to a blockchain, because it's basically there forever. This comes into play if you're running an exchange, or especially a decentralized exchange, and you're trying to figure out what's the price of Bitcoin, what's the price of Ethereum, what time is it? You need to have verifiably true information from outside of the blockchain or outside of your protocol that you can make sure is true, that you can then use to build upon. We are working in data here, so you have to have verifiable data before you go and ascribe it to a blockchain and make a permanent signature on that chain. Chainlink is designed to do just that. It gives you verifiable information from the outside world that you can then use here in the blockchain world and ascribe to your blockchain without making an immutable mistake. Chainlink pulls in information from all kinds of different avenues, from DeFi and financial services to gaming and NFTs, even climate and enterprise, even insurance. All kinds of different facts that we humans out here on the internet know to be true need to be verified before they get put on chain, hence the name Chainlink. It is a blockchain that links things that happen on blockchains to the outside world, like weather data or sports outcomes, betting odds, or what have you. And this brings us to the only narrow part of what Chainlink has done, the 9.7 trillion reasons why I believe Chainlink will go to over $100 this coming bull market. You see on chain.link, their official website, there is this number, $9.7 trillion. It says here that Chainlink TVE is calculated by taking the sum of the USD value associated with each transaction utilizing price feeds since the start of 2022. In other words, $9.7 trillion have been traded utilizing information that was provided by Chainlink. That means nearly $10 trillion in economic activity has been made possible by the $11 billion market cap Chainlink. So let me ask you, is there a real use case here? Obviously so. Is there a big use case here? Obviously so. And what happens when there is a large use case that, by the way, is massively growing very rapidly, is continuing to be developed, adopted by more and more individuals, retail institutions, investors, companies, etc.? The price of the asset goes up. And that brings us to coin market cap, because as you can see on market capitalization, Chainlink still has to double to get back to its market cap all-time high. Market cap all-time high for Chainlink is roughly $20 billion. Its current market cap is only about 12. It will double just to go back to market cap all-time high. Now, as you can see, by switching back and forth between price and market cap, there has been some inflation, because Chainlink would need to more than double to go back to all-time high. It would need to go up by about 120%. But the good news with Chainlink is that 58% of the Chainlink that will ever be released already has been, and there is a $1 billion total cap on Chainlink, meaning that there will never be more than 1 billion Chainlink, making this an investor pick. It is not going to go through hyperinflation. It is not going to go through unlimited inflation. It does not have the same concern that a coin like Ethereum or Solana has, where it doesn't have a maximum supply. In other words, it has an unlimited supply. Chainlink does have a limited supply, guaranteeing a degree of scarcity, making it a good pick for investors. But why $100? Well, quite frankly, Chainlink has probably more than doubled its use case since the all-time high that was set in the middle of 2021 at $47 or $20 billion. I think that Chainlink will more than double its market capitalization that it set as an all-time high in May of 2021 because, quite frankly, it's grown dramatically in the last 3 years. Chainlink was functional and operational in 2021, but it was still mostly conceptual. As with many of your favorite altcoins, it survived the bear market and is now thriving here at the beginning of the bull market. It's gone through an exceptionally large rally and is continuing its work like it always has. It works well, and it is so deeply integrated and entrenched in the cryptocurrency space that no competitor has a chance of ever competing with it, at least not for many years. In other words, it has basically become institutionalized in the cryptocurrency space as infrastructure, and I like investing in infrastructure. If you're going to invest in a coin, start with Bitcoin. Why? Because it is the infrastructure upon which the rest of the cryptocurrency space is built. If you're going to try and invest in DeFi, you invest in Ethereum first because it's the infrastructure that most of DeFi is built on. And if you're trying to invest in the rest of crypto, one of the first places you ought to go is Chainlink because it is infrastructure that most of your favorite exchanges run on. It's a little bit like as if you were able to invest in the concept of the internet. You can't really do that. You can just invest in internet companies. In this case, you actually get to invest in Chainlink, which is the token that goes along with the Chainlink project. Looking here at the chart, you're going to see that Chainlink is still a very, very long way away from all-time high, indicating that it's still a very early purchase and there's a lot of money to be made in it. Chainlink has not even broken the 0.382 Fibonacci level. For context, that same level on Bitcoin was $35,000. In other words, Chainlink is way behind Bitcoin, but not because it's not valuable, but just because all of the attention is on Bitcoin right now. That kind of rally will come to Chainlink. Furthermore, here on the logarithmic chart, it's actually also under the Fibonacci golden pocket at 0.618 to 0.65. This indicates that if Chainlink breaks above $22.50, it's likely going to go on a huge run in the short term, as in over the next 3 months, to the 0.786 level, which sits at $31. That also happens to be the price target of this massive bull flag that we most recently broke bullish out of. In other words, short term, as in the next 3 months, Chainlink will probably rally to $30. As with most altcoins, it's almost certainly going to go back to its all-time high, at least to its market cap all-time high, which would be between $40 and $50. And from there, it will likely break it and rally farther because, quite frankly, it has gained more value on the underlying intrinsic front than it had in 2021. It stands to reason that it would be worth more on a dollar value as well. On the regular chart here, looking at Fibonacci extension, we can see that the 1.5 to the 1.618 Fibonacci extension levels sit at $76 and $81 respectively. I think after we break all-time high around 50, we will rally to $76 to $81 as a first pit stop, and then we could rally all the way up to about $50 billion in market cap. As you can see, $50 billion market cap would be about a 5x from where we are now, and that would bring Chainlink to being worth $100 even. Now, of course, since we're dealing with blue sky breakout territory, these are all just projections. We can't be totally sure of the exact price that any of these assets will go to, and just because Chainlink rallies to $100 doesn't mean that it'll stay at $100. So if it starts getting up above 75, it may be time to take profits, but we're not there yet. Right now, we're at 20, which means that if you have not started dollar cost averaging in some of your favorite altcoins, now's the time. Chainlink, in my opinion, is a great asset and is one of the top 10 investments in our own portfolio, so we are putting our money where our mouth is. We purchase Chainlink every single week as part of our dollar cost averaging, and it is my opinion that it would be a good idea for you to do that as well. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Please make your own decisions. It is very important that you are in control of your financial destiny, and by you just doing what I say without thinking about it, you're putting me in control of your financial destiny. So make your own decisions, think for yourself, but I think there are plenty of reasons to allocate at least a couple of % of your weekly allotment of cryptocurrency investment funds to this wonderful project, which has embedded itself in the totality of the cryptocurrency industry and established itself as a foundational infrastructure upon which many of our favorite protocols are built. This has been the 9.7 trillion reasons why Chainlink will rally to over $100 in the coming bull market, and I would love to hear your opinions down below. Do you think that Chainlink is going to go to $100? Do you think that it is not? If not, why? Are you buying Chainlink? Are you not? I would love to hear more about this topic in the comment section down below. And also, don't forget to sign up for NordVPN by going to nordvpn.com/Jeb and signing up for a 2-year plan to protect yourself for the duration of the bull market by keeping your cloaking device on. You can protect yourself from tyrannical and overreaching governments and also protect yourself from hackers and thieves that are trying to break in and steal your hard-earned Chainlink and other cryptocurrency investment assets. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone you think might find value from it. But before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.